buenas a todos, pistachitos salados. Estamos en un nuevo vídeo de The Wolf Among Us, episodio 2. Y continuamos. ¿Estará el mono borracho por ahí? ¿Mono borracho? O Crane. Igual nos echa la bronca ahora.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there.
Vale, ahí está el mono borracho. Hey.
Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Vale, pues a ver... Las cartas estas, ya las vimos en su momento. Ah, el fajo de billetes me lo
These
quedo.
can't solve murders.
Me quedo del fajo de billetes.
Well, that's appropriate. The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows? I hope you can find what you're looking for.
Vale. Antes de... Exploremos todo un poco.
And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Antiácidos. Lo presto. Bote de perfume. Con la renica ahora hablaremos.
Snow's perfume.
Leialoha. Leialoha. Oh, Dios. Vas a hacer, mira lo sé.
I meant what I said, Snow. Seems like not much has changed between me and Woody.
El Woody.
Beauty and Beast. Always putting on a show for each other. I will get to the bottom of this.
La pobre Face. Ahí va, ¿ya? ¿Ya está? Pues vale. Vamos a hablar con Toad. Y el hijo. Bueno, ahí está la lámpara también. Igual si ahora froto sale algo. Igual ahora sí. Nada. O sea, le has hecho un manual para nada. Ni propina te han dado. Ay, hello.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything!
Okay, Mr. Toad.
Now, I want an explanation.
And what did you expect to see?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. But I saw something worse, didn't I?
That's enough! Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
La ranita.
This ain't over, Big B.
Le hizo como si me fuera a partir la cara o algo. La rana. Venga.
TJ.
Hola.
It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Watch yourself, Big B. You do anything to hurt me,
Que te
boy.
calmes, hostia.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
Tratándolo como lo que es un niño.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
Se quedó debajo de
That's
agua.
right, son.
Decirte sin hacer ruido.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son. Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The
Le
lady
di miedo al niño.
fell in. But she didn't have her head on.
Ya no tenía la cabeza.
I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
O sea, querían que el cuerpo se hundiera en el río.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying?
Ah,
I heard
mira.
you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Please tell the truth. Is there something else?
Please, don't be mad.
No se cabre.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
Leave him alone, Toad.
He's my son. I've set boundaries for a reason.
This is a special circumstance. Leave him alone.
Todas se
So you
acordarán.
didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Ah, ya está. Esto no va a ayudar.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Pobre ranita.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
CJ se acordará. O sea, el padre me odia, pero le caigo bien al niño.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
In a minute.
Vamos a ver qué podemos sacar de los otros dos.
When you're ready.
Del espejito y del mono, si es que se puede hablar con ellos. Con el espejo, sí.
Hey, mirror.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
You probably knew Snow was alive the whole time, didn't you?
Possibly so, but the moment has passed. You didn't rhyme, and you never asked. But as you know, I'm quite prolific, if you want me to show you someone specific.
The woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where
Con
he's
rimas. Si
hiding.
no le dices las cosas con rimas, pasa de tu puto culo.
Well, that's
Está
helpful.
bebiendo, pero no se sabe dónde.
Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
Qué rima de mierda, pero bueno. Pues ya está, no hay mucho más que hacer con el espejico. Pues si cada vez que le tuviera que hablar tuviera que hacer rima, yo el espejo me lo cargo en 2 minutos. Y tanto. En 2 minutos. Espejito, a tomar por culo, pipa.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Pues sí. Vamos a ver el cuerpo.
Yeah.
La cabeza.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Casi me olvida. Ah. La caja de evidencias. De pruebas. mejor
Come on.
dicho. Este sitio da mal rollo de cojones. Da mal rollo de cojones. El pozo de los deseos. Para empujarlo, para empujar a alguien. Ahora que no hay nada más. ¡Ay, Dios! ¡Ay, Dios! Además que lleva la misma ropa. ¡Ay, Dios!
Wow. I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little
Y claro que es raro
strange.
verte a ti mismo muerto.
The glamour
es un
is
poco-
so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Vale, pues vamos a saltar en modo forense. Primero la cabeza.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
Mira la boca. Pues nada, meterle
Anything?
la manita en la boca.
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
A ver.
It looks just like Faith's did.
O sea, le han cortado la
But
cabeza
there
igual
was
que a
nothing in her mouth
a la
this
otra
time.
muchacha.
Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
El broche.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Vale, si no... ¿Por qué me pone esto de aquí cuando no puedo mirar a ningún lado más? Habrá que seguir mirando la marca.
She got your
mira.
perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
También te espío, por... también te espía. Te espiamos todos cuando te duchas. Snow.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
Ah, mira, me cago en tu vida. Vale. Parece que lleva algo. Vamos a ver el resto de cosas primero. Esta es la marca de lo que... Vale, la
She was
cuerda que
tied up.
dejaron para
They
tirarla al
tied
río.
cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Para que se hundiera.
Oh,
Ah,
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way.
se drogaba.
Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg. Unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track
O
marks?
sea, que se drogó
That
después
brooch,
de...
too.
Oh, no, no
Why
sé.
would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
it's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Adelante lo que tiene en la manita.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Bella muerta cuesta horrores. Cuesta horrores, sí, sí.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Lo va a romper. Oh Dios. Oh Dios, oh Dios, oh Dios. Que se escuche cómo se rompe.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it? Flowers.
Oh Dios.
Yeah.
Oh Dios, qué creepy.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
¿Qué piensas?
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
Vale. No quiere que le meta mano. Vamos, qué mal piensa esta mujer de nosotros, por favor. Tangazo.
It's not you, Snow. It's just a body.
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself up here, now that you're done smashing bottles on people.
Bah.
What have you found out?
Her glamour's defective.
Defective?
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
Yes.
We should keep going.
Tangazo. A ver. Primero el tangazo, sí, sí. Tira de la goma, tira de la goma, tira de la goma. Tira de la goma.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
Just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
Lleva lencería. Épica pregunta esa. Épica. El mismo perfume. Úsalo.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Sí. Lleva en otro bolsillo que llevaba.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
Will you keep quiet?
Tranquilito. Tranquilito.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it.
Aléjate, amigo.
Something to do with these rings here.
Vale, hay que hacer que el dibujito... El dibujito encaje o algo así. Tic, tic.
A deer. And what does that mean? Oh,
Yes. Pelo. Pelo y una foto. Con eso igual... Primero el pelo.
is that...
Tu pelo, sí.
It's your hair.
Joder, me salgo no eres, qué mal rollo. Qué mal rollo. ¡Acosador!
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
sea la
Who
hermana.
did this, Bigby?
Yo qué sé. Oh my god.
She's a troll?
Gotta be kidding me.
Hostia. Épico.
Yeah, she's a troll. Can we move on?
Who is she?
Joder.
That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is?
Qué
I
grande.
don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the
Es
cracks.
un troll,
We
no.
have to go tell Holly.
O sea, esto es como
Right.
cuando alguien te
Who knows,
dice,
she might
soy la de
know
las
something
fotos, luego
about this.
mentira.
Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Qué
You should
grande.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you.
Sí, pero ahora
Bigby,
defiendo
you
yo.
can't let her go out there with you.
Su
You'd be
decisión.
putting her life at
Decisión
risk.
suya.
Snow wants to come with me. I'm not gonna stop her.
El más
But-
cercano esta estará
We
más,
should leave now. You ready?
más
Yeah.
segura. Claro. Claro. Oh Dios, era un trolazo. Ay, enorme. Me parecía ser enorme. Un trolazo. Ey, ¿el rubial es este?
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job,
Vale, ese
really?
tiene un
To
brazo.
keep
así
shit
que
from
no se lo
reaching the
arrancamos.
woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after.
Hey, hemos vuelto, amigos. ¿Qué tal? ¿Te acuerdas
Come
cuando te
on,
partí la cara?
Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Ahora ese ya no es tan gallito.
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Wolfie.
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right?
Sí.
Oh, everyone knows.
Pero que no sabes que la
Tweedledee
hermana
was
de...
just here.
de la otra.
You said it looked like Snow White.
He's still supposed to be in custody. Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
Se está pasando el pavo.
What is it
este.
with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around. But as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired, is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I
pues
don't
algo
want
de
any
lo de la
more.
hermana.
Holly.
What?
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates? On my sister?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river.
Who was it?
You know
hermana.
who it was.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
Se va.
God fucking damn it. Of course, the dear Princess Snow fucking White is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you?
Venga, cálmate. O te arranco el brazo
You
otra vez.
give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us. She might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
Pumba.
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
Tiene cara de liarla. Vale, ahora tiene cara de me estoy deprimiendo. Hombre, le hemos dicho que la hermana está muerta. No es pa' menos.
Holly, get the fuck out of my bar.
Vete de mi bar.
I just
It
wanted...
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare and very old.
We don't know what's important yet. I mean, isn't that evidence?
She was killed for a brooch.
Just next time clear it with me, all right?
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Y la musiquita esta de golpe. Ah, tú usas también rubiales.
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often.
El lingotazo para adentro.
She was lost here, in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was probably about...
¿About qué?
She was hooking. To pay down debt.
Ah, o sea, era
It
una
ate me
prosti.
up to see her that way.
Era una prosti.
Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
Vale, vamos a ir a un club.
The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Pudding and pie, huh? What do you know about the place?
It's a real garbage dump.
We can just go check it out. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone.
No
I
necesitas
don't need
simpatía.
sympathy and I don't need charity.
Ni
It's
caridad.
not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Te puedo dar fajo de billetes.
Is she? Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her.
Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Let's go down to the business
Le has
office
prometido a
and
Holly
start
el
making the
cuerpo.
necessary preparations, all right?
Igual luego no se lo
That
podemos
club?
dar y se lía.
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed. Really, thanks. It just made everything easier.
Bien. Bueno, pues nos vamos a un prosti. Bien. Pero las cachas y demás las veremos en el siguiente vídeo. Amigos. Así que estad atentos porque en el siguiente vídeo igual se ven tetas. ¡Tetas! Pues eso, nos vemos y a ver qué tal. Hasta ahora. Jai, jai.